You're not burnout. You're bored. And before you roll your eyes and tell me you're tired and overworked, hear me out. Because burnout and boredom look the same from the outside. No energy. No excitement. No will to move. But the difference is this. Burnout comes from doing too much of what matters. Boredom comes from doing too much of what doesn't. You wake up. You scroll. You work. You scroll again. You repeat. Your day is filled with tasks, notifications, and deadlines, but zero purpose. That's not burnout. That's life on autopilot. You're mentally alive but spiritually asleep. You keep telling yourself you just need a break, a vacation, a weekend, a dopamine hit. But the truth is, you don't need rest. You need meaning. Because even rest feels useless when your life feels empty. You're not exhausted because you're doing too much. You're exhausted because you're doing nothing that excites you. You're running the same race every day. Just different shoes. Different faces. Same treadmill. You've mastered comfort so well that discomfort now feels like danger. So you call it burnout. Because saying I'm bored feels too shallow. It sounds lazy. But what you're really saying is, I've lost my spark. You're tired of playing a game that no longer challenges you. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it's your routine. Maybe it's you. When was the last time you did something that scared you? Not in a bad way, but in a growth way. When was the last time you felt proud, not just relieved? You don't need a new hobby or a motivational quote. You need to remember what it's like to feel alive again. To chase something that actually matters. To fail at something that's worth the pain. That's not burnout. That's the void of a meaningless cycle. So stop blaming the grind culture. Stop blaming the system. You're not trapped, you're distracted. You've been feeding yourself shallow stimulation and calling it life. But deep down, you crave depth. You crave challenge. You crave direction. You don't need to quit your job or move to Bali. You just need to stop numbing yourself with busyness. Because if everything you do feels empty, it's not the world that's the problem. It's your alignment with it. You're not burnout. You're bored. You don't need rest. You need a reason. And when you find it, you'll stop needing motivation altogether.